Monique's a liar. When Monique did call me, I heard her complaints, I listened to her, and I pulled the segment. So if I had been as dismissive as she alleges I was, that segment would have aired. It didn't because I respected her wishes. She's a liar. It's also befuddles the shit out of me how somebody who as a comedian talks as much shit about everybody else as she does, she has the temerity to be offended about anything as much shit as you say about people. Then she encouraged everybody, allegedly it stems from the fact that I used to always talk shit about her on video after video, and she encouraged her sweet babies to look at the video and find them. Do that. Do exactly what she says. And you know what you're not going to find? You're not going to find any evidence of that because Monique is a fucking liar. She's lying about that. But what you will find is Monique talking shit about some alleged contract dispute we had. Look at the ticket. It says D.L. Hughley, then Monique. She knows the story. But what she did in response to that, she talked about my dog, my wife. This broad even brought out my daughter's personal trauma. My daughter was molested, and Monique brought that shit out and told the world that I allowed my daughter to be raped in front of me. The lying motherfucker. She knows she was lying. And it only stopped when everybody from my family checked her. It's interesting. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? You won't ever see her with her family, videos with her children or grandchildren, because nobody fucks with me. How do you have sweet babies when your own babies don't fuck with you? How do you love us for real when there's no evidence of anybody loving you for real, except your daddy, who you apparently have to pay? And FYI, daughters are paid for by daddies, not daddies who get paid by their daughters. You know what else you won't see Monique doing? Telling jokes. Monique, if she'd have spent as much time actually writing jokes and writing her Netflix special as she did complaining about not having one, it wouldn't have been trash. It got the worst reviews of any Netflix special in history. Because that's what Monique does. She complains and she has grievances. You never see her being a human being. You never see her being sweet and warm to people. Except when she's using it to butter somebody up to get something. There's a reason why everywhere she goes, shit starts. Everywhere she goes. How is it that nobody fucks with you, not even your family? How do you, I was on the road getting it. I get it every goddamn week. Look at my schedule versus yours. See how much I'm going. And I still manage to have a relationship that I cherish with my children. Can you say the same? You can't. Because all you do is talk about your grievances and who did you wrong. There's a reason you're by yourself. There's a reason you got to pay a man to love you. It's sad. There's an old adage that says you can't buy love. It's a shame, Monique, that you probably always will have to.
I'm going to say this, especially for Black YouTube. You know, if you go through the years and you see like the Sunday Rumbles, the Black Manosphere, the Women's Group, you know, there's been a lot of chaos and arguing and destroying each other and beating up each other and chaos sells. And what the corporations have done is they watched us over the years, and now they're embracing and taking that same thing and they're bringing that stuff to the corporate structure. So Club Shay is now it's becoming a landing spot where people can come and they can air each other out. And this is the thing. I'm gonna say something controversial for a lot of people, right? A lot of these people are coming on and they're airing each other out and they're airing out other Black people, but they're not airing out the real people that control the gate. They airing out the gatekeepers, these highly paid contractors, Black contractors. They're not airing out the people that if you speak their name one time, there will be no more Club Shay Shay. So we're not really doing anything revolutionary because a lot of those names that's being called out, they have no power. They're contractors. They do what they're told. So when a lot of people want to blackball Monique is being blackballed because at first she wanted to be in the whip. She wanted to be a star. She wanted to be a part of that. And then she got a conscience and said, hey, start calling things out. So the powers that be told the gatekeepers, if you allow her to be a part of this, then we'll cut your contracts. So that's why Kevin Hart talked to her, but then don't talk to her. Because once his handlers and those other gatekeepers say, yo, she's a pariah, you can't talk to her, then everybody turns their back on her. But what happens is this, and I want y'all to listen to me well. There's a lot of money